It's that time of year when churches start focusing on community connection and fellowship, and we are no different. It's fall, the summer is over, we're about to go into Labor Day weekend. After that, it's on like Donkey Kong. So we got to get our community going, our fellowship going. And the way we do community at the Tabernacle Church here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, is we do what's called life groups. Life groups. And the way we do life groups is we all come together as a church on Wednesday nights at 6:30. We spend a little time in large group, kind of just, I do a prayer, I talk for a few minutes, and then we break up into small groups of people. We have life group leaders, and they go and we meet in different places in the church, and then we go through a Bible study together. This year, we're going to do what we did last semester, which is we are going to go through the same study together, even though we're going to be broken up into smaller life groups of anywhere from 8 to 12 people in each group. We're going to be going through a book, and the book we're going through this year is called Transforming Grace by Jerry Bridges. This is the book we're going through. Get this book at Amazon.com. In the back are the discussion questions for the groups. And for the leaders, whom I will be having a life group leader training here soon, there's also a little help for leaders and everything like that. But this book is an all-in-one book, Transforming Grace. It looks just like that. Jerry Bridges. The reading is up front. The life group questions or the group questions are in the back. It's a really great book. And this book, for me in my own life, early in my discipleship, this book was critical for me in understanding the relationship of grace, obedience. I was really confused about how not to be legalistic, but to pursue obedience. But it's all about grace, and how do I work on that? And so, Transforming Grace by Jerry Bridges is really great, and it's a great follow-up book to The Pursuit of Holiness. And in all truth, I like this book a lot better than The Pursuit of Holiness that we did last semester, which I really liked a lot. So, this is a great study. I will say about this book, it's a little bit more reading. So for those of you who commit to life groups, you are committing to a couple hours every week of doing your reading, doing your questions, being prepared. But what a great way to keep each other accountable, to staying in the Word every week. What great accountability and encouragement we get to be in the Word. When you are forced to be in the Word, you end up being blessed in the Word, and then you start developing good habits of reading the Bible, of studying good things, putting away distractions at least a couple times a week, and really focusing your mind and your heart, purposing afresh in your heart to follow Christ in a fallen world. So that's what we're doing. Get this book, Transforming Grace by Jerry Bridges. It's not a lot of money. It's really, really affordable. However, if you have a financial problem, economic problem, let me know about it. We'll get you squared away. Now, our life groups will begin on Wednesday, September 18th. So come on that Wednesday, September 18th at 6:30. Bring your book. You do not have any reading assignment for the first week. Let me say that again. No reading assignment for the first week. Every time we do this, people are like, what do I have to read? What do I have to read? You don't have to read anything. Just get the book. And then come that first week. And what I'll do that first week is just really kind of do an orientation to how we do life groups. I just want to make sure everybody gets into a life group. I want to make sure nothing weird's going on. Nobody feels unnecessarily uncomfortable. I'm going to make it a smooth thing so we're all getting connected really nicely. We've got some new people in our church, so I want to get them connected to us in a way to where they're not feeling too awkward. So that first week's just going to be a lot of fun. We're just all going to show up on September 18th, and it's a big group party, and we'll get our life groups situated, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. We will meet on Wednesday nights from September 18th all the way through November 13th, but it will go by like a snap. It'll be like a light. It'll be like woof, and it's done, because y'all know how time goes. Next thing you know, it's Thanksgiving. We're eating turkey. I mean, that's where we're at right now. So it's a 9-week commitment, 8 weeks of study. The first week is orientation. You're going to commit to coming every single week. If you're in town and you're not sick, you are committing to coming every single week to bless your group. And you're committing to probably a couple hours every week of reading a chapter. Actually, a lot of these lessons will have 2 chapters, so you'll read a couple chapters a week on average, and then you'll answer the questions. This will be a little bit more intense than the book we did last semester. Not too much more, but a little bit more. A little bit more reading, a little bit more questions. So we're kind of taking it up to the next step, man. We're moving up. So that's what we're doing. I'm real excited. This is the way we do fellowship, at least this semester. I'm not saying we're going to do life groups like this for the rest of our lives. I'm saying we're going to do it for 9 weeks, from September 18th through November 13th. This is how we're doing fellowship. This is how we're going to share life together, do life together, pray together, encourage one another, study together, all of those things. So I hope you will commit to that. Give us a chance. And here's what I always tell people. Give us 3 weeks. Give me 3 weeks of it. And if after 3 weeks you don't want to do it anymore, that's fine. But you got to allow for a couple of weeks of awkwardness. That's just the way it is. And then that 3rd week, you should start feeling pretty connected to your group. So give me 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, I won't get mad at you if you don't come back. I won't get mad. You say, you know what? I tried it for 3 weeks. I did the 3-week challenge. But then if you come back the 4th week, you're stuck. You got to go all the way through. That's the way it works. So anyways, I'm real excited about it, as you can tell. Get your book, mark your calendars, and I will see you here at the church on Wednesday, September 18th at 6:30. And I will also see you this next Sunday at 10 o'clock as we worship together as Tabernacle Church. We're in Kenosha, Wisconsin. If you're finding this video randomly as a random citizen in Racine or Pleasant Prairie or Kenosha, and you're like, who's this guy talking in this YouTube video? I'm Pastor Josh. We are the Tabernacle Church. We're in Kenosha. Come and visit us, our website, ourtabernacle.org. All right, I'll see you Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, and prepare for life groups coming this fall. I'm pumped. God bless you. I'll see you soon.